People always ask the question, how much does a swimming pool cost in terms of electrical usage? The answer would tend to be, if one takes an average pool that you would be swimming up and down, as it were, so a swimming up and down pool maybe as against the exercise pool I was talking about, and you are using that on an extended use basis from April to October, then you'll be looking at a running cost of something around £1,000 a year, £1,000 worth of electricity a year. But again, if you're heating it through the winter, you'd be looking more at £2,500 a year. I mean, with regard to heating again, the older pools all tend to be heated using gas or oil boilers, but boilers are relatively inefficient in those days, and that was quite an expensive way of heating a swimming pool. So you'll find people with older pools do remark how expensive it is to heat their swimming pool. Well, you will find that that's not really the case these days. I've got a biggish pool here, and it costs about £1,500 a year to run, but that is because my daughter insists upon it being 31 degrees. I have said to her that's very warm and it doesn't need to be 31 degrees, but she says she won't swim unless it's 31 degrees. So anyway, so but even so, I consider that to swim from April through to October with 31 degree water at about 1,500 a year is not too bad. Another point you need to consider is that the pool water needs to be covered when the pool is not in use. Obviously, the majority of the time, the air will be cooler than the water, particularly if you have 28 degree water, and the pool covers can at their simplest be a manual reel, which just turns one way or the other way, and you manually reel it in or reel it out again, and that has a bubble type cover which just spreads over the surface of the water. Those are relatively cheap. The more expensive option is to have what's called a motorized pool cover. The motorized pool cover has rather similar to the slats on a garage door that you might have seen, and those tend to be insulated, but they have a motorized shaft that again turns one way or the other way and can be operated remotely, and they obviously seal the pool with regards to keeping the heat in. Both will retain the heat efficiently. You can also have a solar cover which attracts the heat of the sun and will trap the sun the heat within the pool. That's certainly worthwhile considering as well. So you've got to consider the pool cover.